Hello everyone from LiveJournal, for Affinity, or YouTube. Just recently made some arm stilts for my quad. Flareon quad from Pokemon. And there were a few questions as to how I made it. Well, as you can see, these are all the things that I pretty much used. Some 3-inch PVC pipe. These guys were all one piece that I just cut apart, but I think it's a 1/4-inch PVC tube. This was a 4-inch tube, one of the smaller coupling tubes that was about yay big or so. Cut it in half. A couple bolts, some longer bolts. You need at least one of these. You don't really need two, but I got the wrong size, so made do with what I had. And then some smaller ones. You need at least 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you're not using 2 long ones, 6 of these smaller ones. I believe these are all a 1/4 inch, maybe? I'm not sure. They're smaller, but they're enough so I'm not scared that I'll fall. This part I couldn't take off after making it though, so pretty much I drilled 2 holes through this round part, and then 2 holes all the way through here, and put the bolts in. Well, they're extending quite a bit, so I'll just use some big old handy bolt cutters to cut that off when I'm done with it. On the top here, for safety reasons, it was a little sharp. I put one of these PVC caps on it. It just slides on. It's pretty hard to get off. That's why I have an extra laying around. Anyway, here's what I used for a handy Dremel. Really awesome tool to have while making anything, pretty much. I used this pretty small drill bit. There. Made a nice hole, but it wasn't these. It was still too small for that bolt. So I took this weird, funky bit thingy. I'm not sure exactly what it was supposed to be used for, but what I used it for was pretty much took it in the hole that this smaller one made, and then I drilled through it so that this one fit. And I repeated the same on each side, so that now I have holes. You'll notice this one isn't round. That's because this bolt at the bottom focus is square. Didn't want it constantly turning, so I just made that a little easier to fit in. So pretty much that's how I made the holes. Alright, this part. Probably wondering what the heck it is. It's the handle that you hold on to that's actually inside. I just covered it with some suede-ish material so my hand wouldn't slip. To make it fit better against the pipe, I went and sanded it down on both sides so that it could hold on and grip it better instead of being flat and turning and slipping and sliding. Instead, this one stays pretty firmly against it. Pretty much how I did that is I took this tool for the Dremel and sanded it down. Alright. So here's our 3-inch again. This has holes again. And I didn't want it to be straight up and down. So I put like an angle on the holes for the bottom. So we take this, we put it on, we bolt it on the inside, not the outside. Not the outside. The inside. We do the same for this longer pull on this side. so that it would have a nice straight, or well, not straight, but the angle, so they're the same angle. And then we would wedge the handpiece in between the two. And we'd take our trusty long bolt, doing this with one hand, it's a little hard. Which side? Put that all the way through. Make sure it sinks in a little. And we just slide that on. Taking forever. Slide that all together. And then we take a bolt or nut. Ah. Well, you pretty much get the idea. Then you just attach it. You attach it as much as you could, so it was nice and sturdy. And then this, it goes up and down a little bit. So you need to tighten it enough so it doesn't do that, and have it in the down as far as you can position. Then that doesn't really turn at all. Okay, so let me just put the camera down and I will put this together. Show you guys it a little bit better. Alrighty, I'm back with it 100% put back together. See, there's your bolts in there. Once again, you can use two smaller ones for the instead of the long one. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Everything put together. Also, up here, you might wonder why I didn't put a cap on this one. Well, if I did, it would extend a little further over, and in all honesty, that bothered me a little bit, so that's up to your preference, if you want to or not. It's pretty much up to you. So, what you do now, through the hole here, put your arm, hold on to here, voila! You have yourself a stilt. This one, I think it takes me up 11 inches. Let's see. Yeah, approximately 11 inches from the ground, which I wanted because I wanted to be a little lower. So, okay. Also, this is on the wrong arm. You want the longer bar on your outside part of your arm. I just can't do that right now because the camera is on my right arm. So, there you go. This part does not move. Oh, well, a tiny bit. But when you're actually walking on it, you don't notice it. There you go. Leave a little room up here for comfort. Plus, I read somewhere that somebody had strapped their arm into a quad front leg and pretty tightly or something, and their arm swelled. So, definitely leave a little extra room, just in case. So here you go. And I should probably post some pictures, or not pictures, some video of me actually walking in both stilts. Well, I hope that this will help make quads a little more feasible, easy to use. Because, hey, I like quads. They're awesome. More people should be able to make them. But we just need some more resources, right, guys? Alrighty. Well, if you guys come up with anything else, it's always awesome to hear. Also love feedback, so let me know if there's anything you think I should watch out for, improve, fix, yada yada, all that. Alright. Well, talk to you later, guys. Bye.